Hi guys, and welcome back to Late Bloomer Stories. A few weeks ago, me and a friend, we went to this seminar with this woman called Mille, her husband and their two kids, who's been traveling around the world for the last 6 years. And it was so interesting to be here because when we left, we were like, everything is possible and you can do whatever you want to. And it was so nice to, leave and go home with that, energy infused feeling that whatever you want to do is possible, and not just possible, you're allowed to do whatever you want. And the seminar was completely sold out, and in the break when people were buying their coffee or the wine, they were like chit-chatting about how interesting and how inspirational it was to listen to some people who are living their life in a complete different way that we're used to here in Scandinavia. And for me at least, I know so many people who wants to live life differently, who wants to travel more, who wants to go a different career path but think it's too late, who wants to take work with them wherever they go, or live creatively, or completely different, or. And when you're surrounded with people who has another mentality, who is used to that you're supposed to follow a certain steps that I've been talking a lot about in different videos, it's difficult to break free from this if you feel alone. At least that's how I have it. It's difficult to break free if you think that, if people around you think that you should live in a different way. I'm not saying everyone that you know around you, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about like the society, the feeling of what the society that you live in, the way they think that you should live. Because, for example, I've been a lot in New York, and I feel there everyone believes that whatever you want to do, it's possible. It's your birthright to follow your dreams. And here in Scandinavia, it's a little bit more, yeah, you should go the 9 to 5 way, where you have to study, you have to get a job, and, certain type of job is even better. And if you're a little bit unhappy, then you're on the right path. So that's what I mean. So it's hard to break free when you live in a society when people think more or less the opposite than you do. Or me in this case, and a lot of people around me. So going to a seminar, listening to a family who has completely broke free from this, living their life differently, and have a room packed with people who are listening, who gets inspired, and who wants to live their life in the same way. That made me feel that, if they can do it, so can I. And most of all, I'm not weird and I'm not alone wanting to live my life differently. There's so many other people who want to live their life differently. I just don't really meet them. And this is probably the theme of the video today, but not even an epiphany, but really this feeling how important it is to surround yourself with like-minded people. Maybe that doesn't want to do the exact same thing career-wise, but who wants to live their life differently or in the same way as you do. Because instead of feeling that you always have to explain yourself or fight for your dream, I was more stuck with the feeling that, I met other like-minded people, so we kind of, push each other forward and infuse each other with positive energy. And I love that feeling. So I want more of that, definitely, in trying to find more like-minded people, your tribe, if you wanted to call it that way.